Hello everyone. A lot of people have been asking me, since I'm an actual retailer, I have my own store. A lot of people have been asking me, it's like, oh, what do the new Star Wars Force Awakens, the Black Series figures, what should they go for? Like, how much do you sell them for in your store? How much, because there's a lot of them that are hard to find. Some people are getting on the bandwagon just now, and so a lot of people ask me, like, well, what should they go for? And so I thought I'd do a little video, tell you basically what the prices, the retail, what they go for on eBay, online, stuff like that. As far as the 6-inch Black Series figures, obviously, they're supposed to retail for $19.99. You can get them some places such as Walmart. Some of them are like as low as $16.96, 17 something. Of course, they're on sale at Target every now and then for $17.99. But for the most part, as like a wholesaler, they wholesale for about $15 a piece, and they come in a case of 6. Plus, you got to pay like $5 to $8 shipping for each case. So if you average it out, I mean, if you're buying a lot of them as a retailer, you're paying about 15 or about $16, 16 to, really, you're paying almost retail for them, maybe a couple bucks off. It's almost like buying them on Walmart. Now, as far as the aftermarket value, because obviously they don't make these forever, they only make them for a certain amount of time, especially Wave 3 of the Black Series. As a retailer, the distributors, more or less, they didn't sell a whole lot of Wave 3. It was kind of a repack where it was just, the same figures in Wave 1 plus a TIE Fighter pilot and the Rebellion Trooper, whatever, Resistance Trooper. And a lot of people weren't really interested in the Resistance Trooper, just like the smaller version. And really the only difference between the small version and the large version, so large version, you can take off his helmet, I think. And yeah, but that's about it. So, then again, some small versions and large versions, they could be very different, such as like General Hux, who is selling for about $40 something on eBay nowadays. And so he wasn't really out for very long. He's kind of part of that lost assortment. Him, General Hux, Asti, the pilot, they're all going for $40 a pop. So as far as those go, as far as Wave 1 goes, you could, like, if you're a new collector and you wanted to get the whole series, you could probably find them on eBay for about $85 to $105 for the whole set of Wave 1, the first 5 figures. That's personally how I would buy them, so you don't have to buy them individually and pay higher prices. But so basically, as far as they go, Finn, the number one in the series, and the Force Awakens 6-inch Black Series line, number 1 Finn goes for basically $15. Online, retailers can barely sell them for $18. He doesn't really command much of a price. Or the Stormtrooper version of him is actually more popular. He could go for I've seen them go for as much as $35, but I think right now he's going for about 20 because some people have him in stock. When he's hard to find, he could, like I said, he could go for up to $35, but the average price for him is probably about 22, 23, somewhere around there. So anyway, so starting with the first wave. Wave 1, Finn goes for $15. Number 2, Rey, she goes for roughly 25 to 28, depending on, how many people have her. Number 3, Kylo Ren. There's a few places on eBay you can get him for $17.99. I'm not sure if that included shipping. It might have. But yeah, Kylo Ren. But when they sell out, then you don't have that option, and they don't get that many of them. You have to kind of just be there at the right time. So you can get him for as low as $17.99, but expect to pay like between $23 to $25 for Kylo Ren. See, so that brings us to number 4, which is, I think, Chewbacca. Chewbacca has no aftermarket value whatsoever. He's just a re-release of the original 6-inch Black Series, just kind of painted differently, but it's the exact same figure and accessories. So he goes for basically the same as Finn, $15. Maybe he's lucky if you get 16 out of him. And then you have the First Order Stormtrooper. Everybody loves Stormtroopers. They like to build them up, build armies, stuff like that. So as far as the First Order Stormtrooper, he goes for anywhere from $15.99 to $23. It just all depends on who has them, and yeah, sometimes you can get them on sale for $15.99. But he used to be able to go for about $25, but he just everybody wants him. So I mean, he's an easy sell, but he just doesn't command a high dollar value. If you put him online for $22, you probably get it. So now, as far as Wave 2 goes, we got Captain Phasma, Constable Zuvio, the Guavian Enforcer, and Poe Dameron. Everybody knows the Captain Phasma before the movie actually came out, and they were selling sometimes for $300. Majority of them are going for like about $75, but believe it or not, nowadays you're only going to get $19.99 out of her. She was not a prominent role in the movie, so I guess you could say the hype was bigger than the actual character itself. She's not exactly the new Boba Fett. And a lot of people didn't really like her character. She's just, I don't know, maybe because she talked or whatever. She had a weird kind of voice. But Captain Phasma goes for $19.99. That's all I can say. Maybe $22.99 if you can't find it on sale for $19.99. So Captain Phasma is no longer the prized piece of the Black Series. The next one, let's see. We got the Guavian Enforcer. Now those were going for like $65 around the time Captain Phasma was going for $75. And the Guavian Enforcer, for a long time, it commanded about $30-something. But as of right now, you could get it for about $19.99 to $23.99. As far as Constable Zuvio, he was actually one of the harder ones to find. my area, I've only seen him like maybe 2 or 3 times, and just shopping around. And yeah, he was actually extremely difficult to find, and he didn't really have a high price. He was going for about $28, but you know, he was an easy sell just to complete the collection, I guess. But nowadays, he's just like kind of like the Finn and the Chewbacca. He goes for about $17.99. You know, I've seen him go for as little as like $9 to $13 out of the package. Um, so yeah, he's not a real popular figure right now, but um, this wave two, yeah, they really were selling out like crazy at the beginning, but they're just not really commanding any kind of value right now. Um, Especially since Captain Phasma dropped from 75 to 19.99. So next you would have, I guess, Poe Dameron. He normally went for between 35 and 40 when he first came out. Right about now, he's basically retail. He's pretty easy to get at retail, about $19.99. So you might see him as high as $23.99, maybe 25. If no, that's kind of pushing it right there at 25, because most people have him, or he's pretty easily available. So the next one in wave 2 would be, let's see. So I guess you could say the next one would be wave 3 actually. Be the TIE Fighter pilot and the Resistance Trooper. Like I said, Resistance Trooper, he goes for about $9 out of the package. He's about $17.99 to $19.99. And then you got the TIE Pilot, which, believe it or not, is commanding a good $30 at least. Sometimes up to almost 40. Sometimes I would price them, like if you were to put them in an auction on eBay, probably around $35 plus shipping. If you put them in a 10-day auction, but let it build up a little bit. So that's about it for wave 2, wave 3, wave 1. And I'm running out of time because you only have like 15-minute videos. So yeah, so first wave 1, 2, and 3, your primary picks, I guess, would be the TIE Pilot and maybe Kylo Ren, Rey. Those are really the only ones that command 25 or more, I would say. So that's basically what they go for. And my next video, I guess, I'll tell you about wave 4, 5, 6, and 7. So happy hunting.